Have you ever wondered why two farmers can start with the same number of chickens, the same amount of land, and even the same amount of money? Yet, 5 years later, one is driving a new car while the other one is struggling to buy chicken feed. The real difference is in the decisions they make every single day. Today, I'm going to share the biggest reasons why some farmers are becoming wealthy while others are sinking deeper into poverty. If you are serious about building a profitable farm, stay until the end because the last reason is the one most farmers ignore. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Esther, and if you are passionate about poultry farming, modern farming techniques, and building a successful business, you are in the right place. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and let's get started. Now part 1 is rich farmers treat farming like a business. The first difference is simple because rich farmers don't think like farmers, but they think like business owners. But poor farmers ask, how many chickens can I keep? Rich farmers ask, how many profit can each chicken make? That is a huge difference. To be able to keep your business going, you should do this. Every expense is recorded, every sale is tracked, and every loss is investigated. You find that successful farmers know exactly how much it costs to produce one egg or raise one chicken. Many struggling farmers don't know these numbers. If you don't know where your money is going, you will never know why you are losing it. Now part 2 is they invest instead of spending. Whenever successful farmers make money, they don't rush to buy expensive items like phones or flashy clothes, but instead they improve their farms. They buy better feeders, better drinkers, better breeding stock, also better housing and equipment. Every investment makes the farm more productive. Now, poor farmers often spend today's profit instead of preparing for tomorrow's opportunities. I remember when I got my first money from chicken farming, I bought another phone. But let me tell you, my money started decreasing and I was almost to lack money to grow my farm. But I learned through my experience, so I don't be in a hurry to spend the money you get from chickens, but instead you reinvest. Part 3 is they keep learning. When it comes to agriculture, it changes every year. Feed prices also change, diseases change, market change, and also customer preferences change. And when it comes to rich farmers, they never stop learning. They watch videos like the way I do on YouTube, attending training, reading articles, talk to experienced farmers, and also visit them. And this makes them to improve on their farms. But poor farmers often say, I have always done it this way, but unfortunately the market doesn't reward old habits, it rewards better ideas. Now part number 4 is rich farmers understand the importance of planning. Many struggling farmers wake up each day without a clear plan. They buy feed only when it runs out. They look for buyers only when the chickens are ready. And you know, market is the first thing to consider even before buying your chickens. Also, they vaccinate only after disease appears. They borrow money only after they have run into trouble. But successful farmers plan ahead. They prepare vaccination schedules. They estimate future feed requirements. They also identify buyers before production, and also they budget for emergencies. And when you have a good plan, it reduces stress and help avoid costly mistakes. Now part 5 is successful farmers focus on quality instead of quantity. Many people believe that having more chicken automatically means making more money. But this isn't always true. 100 healthy chickens managed properly can make more profit than 500 poorly managed birds. So what you need to know to have quality birds is that you need to have quality feed, quality housing, quality breeds, quality customer service, and also quality products. These are what build long-term success. When you sell to a customer, they remember quality and come back. So recommend your product so that you can help your business grow through word of mouth. The way you handle and talk to your customers matters a lot and also make your business grow. Now part 6 is successful farmers understand marketing. When we raise our chickens, that is only half the job, but selling them profitably is the other half. So some farmers work hard for months, raising excellent birds, but when it is time to sell them, they have no customers. Then they are forced to sell them cheaply. But successful farmers begin marketing long before the products are ready. They build relationships with customers, and that is what you are supposed to do. And you can also use WhatsApp groups, Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platforms. They take good pictures and they post. They respond to customer questions quickly. They keep promises. They deliver quality products consistently. And trust is one of the most valuable assets in farming. Part 7 is wealthy farmers can control costs carefully. Many farmers believe the secret is increasing sales. Yes, sales matters, but controlling costs is equally important. Now, you see when feed is wasted on the floor, that is money lost. When there is water leakage on the drinkers, that is also money lost. Also, poor biosecurity leads to disease outbreak, and when there is an outbreak of a disease, there is also a loss in the farm. Also, late vaccinations increases mortality, and every small loss reduces profit. So check on that. Now, on the other hand, successful farmers pay attention to the little things because they know small daily improvements become large yearly profits. Part 8 is successful farmers prepare for difficult times. Every farmer will face challenges like feed prices may rise, disease outbreaks may occur, market may become unstable, weather may also change. Successful farmers accept that problems are part of farming. They save money during good seasons. They diversify their income, maintain emergency supplies. They insure valuable assets where possible. And these preparations help them survive situations that force the other farmers out of business. Part 9 is patience. Most farmers enter farming expecting quick money, but when they don't become rich after a few months, they become discouraged. Successful farming takes time, and finding loyal customers also takes time. Expanding a business, learning from mistakes also takes time. Trees do not produce from the day they are planted. The same applies to farming. Success belongs to those who stay consistent. Part 10 and the final reason is mindset. Your mindset determines your future, and some farmers believe every problem is someone's fault. Feed is expensive and the government is failing. Also, customers don't pay enough. Also, the weather is bad. While these challenges are real, successful farmers ask a different question. What can I do differently? That question changes everything. Instead of focusing on excuses, they focus on solutions. Instead of complaining about expensive feed, they look for ways to reduce waste. Instead of complaining about poor markets, they build direct relationships. with customers. Instead of fearing competition, they improve quality and customer service. That mindset separates successful farmers from struggling farmers. My friend, chicken farming is one of the few businesses where ordinary people can build extraordinary wealth over time. But wealth doesn't come from simply owning chickens, it comes from making wise decisions consistently. So, treat your farm like a business. Number 2, keep accurate records. Number 3, invest your profit. Number 4, never stop learning. Number 5, plan ahead. Number 6, focus on quality. Number 7, control your costs. Number 8, market your products. 9, prepare for challenges. And the last one is be patient. And most importantly, develop the mindset of someone who solves problems instead of creating excuses. If you consistently apply these principles, your farm can become more profitable year after year. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with another farmer who needs this message. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you success in your farming journey, and I will see you in the next video. Happy farming and God bless you.